It is 5 and we M's live up in here. What you gonna do? Break on through. That's what you do on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Am I up too close? All right, let's see who's first one in the door today. Greg Crawford today. Hey, what's up? There's Clinton Zilla. Are we looking fine? Are we looking all right? Is everything the way it's supposed to be? Hey, there's Walt Wheat. Walt Wheat. Try to get on this thing. See if we can do that. I don't know what to tell you. Are those lights too distracting? Should I turn them off? Somebody let me know. I just got set up, man. There's Mondo Braswell. Come on in, Errol Flynn. Set a spell. It'll all be well. I'm going to give it a minute. See if people want to come on in the house. I may be early. I don't even know. I got a clock that tells generally what time it is. Well, damn, Bear Clayton, you change the battery and that son of a bitch every once in a while. Maybe it'll tell you exactly what time it was. Working class show for working class. That's right, Greg Crawford. Ah, there he is. Let me see if it works. Send invite, okay. It says, Walt, I see your picture and it says adding. Hey, if this works, man, I'm going to have you on for the first little bit. I don't know. We may talk the whole damn time. I really don't have anything planned. Damn, that's a shocker right there, old Jeff Clayton. I just spent 3 days up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I went to visit my daughter Carrie, my son-in-law Jake, and my little granddaughter Winter. And I had a wonderful time. Clinton, you get that? Man, you know what? I didn't even go check UPS at work today. They're in a different part of the building than me. Walt, it says there's no answer from the live video guest. Malcolm, do you want to try it? You want to try to get on a little break on through? Because you got some news to tell. Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed the pics, man. It's like I tried to spend more time living in the moment instead of living on the camera. I'm sure you all know what I mean by that. But it says, you see the picture of me asleep with little Winter, and that's what I do with grandkids. I put them right here and Kirk right here, man. We just get comfy. Papa goes to sleep, then they go to sleep. Sometimes vice versa. I know y'all are like, damn, this ain't punk rock, man. You ain't talking about some damn punk rock move, fool, but I don't care. I talk about what I want to talk about. And I'm jacked up on coffee to boot. There's Brad Mullins. Well, everyone's coming in the house now. All right, Malcolm said a request was sent. So let's see if we can get that to work. Approved. Send invite. All right, Malcolm, I just sent an invite. Oh, there's my daughter Carrie watching right now. Hey, baby. I was just telling all the folks what a good time I had with you guys this past weekend. We drank margaritas, and I stayed up all night long. I don't do that no more. It wiped me out for 2 days. I'm just now feeling somewhat normal. And y'all are like, well, damn, for you to feel normal, that must be quite a hike. But, well, Malcolm, it just keeps saying adding. I see your face and it's going adding. Whoa! I think he may be coming. He says joining. Can y'all see the screen split? I can't see the comments anymore. No, someone says flying scares the shit out of them. I'm seeing some hearts, seeing some thumbs up. The screen did split, but I still don't see a Malcolm Tent. Well, I have a screen unsplit. Well, you can always say this was the episode where ANTiSEEN tried to do modern technology and successfully failed. That's why I got to have mofos like right here. I got to have them right here. It has a lot of people on here saying, bring them on the video. But man, I don't, you know, no offense, but I don't know who you are. All right, Malcolm, I sent one more. We'll see how it goes. I ain't going to waste people's time. Is Dave Prino here? Dave, are you in with us today? I'm doing something I saw you like to see. I got out the old singles box and I got out the old Discogs for sale box right here. Hey, look at there. You got any audio?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can I hear you? Can anybody? Whoa, let me turn this thing around. And how about that? Can you hear that, motherfucker?
Can anyone else hear him?
Can anybody hear me? What the hell? What is this? What does this mean, people?
But can you hear him? Because I can't hear him.
Can you hear me? Hey!
Everyone's telling me you're here, which I see that. But someone can hear
Joey.
Something.
All right, Joey Corman can hear me. Alan can hear me.
Malcolm. So I'm just gonna let me turn my volume up and make sure that ain't the problem. Say something else.
Hey, how about if I say something else?
No, I can't hear you. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna watch your mouth, and when you get done talking about something, well, don't do that because I'll never interject. I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna watch you talk about it. And one thing I want to talk about, Malcolm Tent has two brand new releases that came out. They made their debut for sale to the public this past Saturday. We're talking about G.G. Allen and the Skunk Fucks, The Suicide Rehearsals. This is a full-length CD. And Mad Brother Ward's greatest hits. Don't worry, it is not a blank CD. There is actually a program on the disc. And it comes with all kind of writings. Malcolm said, hey, Mad Brother Ward, could you write just a little bit of thing about the release? And he wrote 3 panels worth. So that would be very typical of Mad Brother Ward. So, you know, if there's only only one song on the disc, you at least have a lot to read. Now, Malcolm, you got to tell the people something. Talk.
Well, I'm going to talk right now to the people, especially those who have not placed their orders yet for G.G. Allen and the Scumfuck Suicide Rehearsals on cassette, and G.G. Allen and the Scumfuck Suicide Rehearsals on CD. I think what you people need to do is get with it, baby, because time is a-wasting. If Jeff Clayton's got a clock that only tells approximate time, I'm going to tell you the exact time. The exact time is right here and right now. It's running out, baby. You know why? I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
The cassette. The cassette. The CD of each one of these titles is limited in its first edition to 100, and each one is hand numbered. You can see that's the lucky 44. They're all numbered, and once that first edition is gone, baby, they ain't gonna be numbered no more. Yeah, no more. So, whoa, I'm gonna keep them in print forever because that's what I do with my label TPOS. But the first editions are going fast. And I will say this on the GG Suicide Rehearsals, future pressings are not going to have the super deluxe 6-panel gatefold sleeve. And I'm going to try. And you think Jeff Clayton's got technical issues? I got them too. I can't do it. So here's just like a really lo-fi representation of the 6-panel insert of the first printing.
The liner notes in that are
Future
really
printings,
good. I've already read them.
Thank you. Future editions will only have a 4-panel insert, not 6. And yeah, that's basically it. I think you should definitely get them because they're both good. Each one of these is mastered from original tapes. I took a lot of time and effort to track down the original source tapes for everything on the Mad Brother Ward and everything on the GG. And let me tell you, with the GG, it was a struggle because nobody seems to know anything about anything regarding why it was recorded, you know, the condition of the tapes, all that. It took a lot of tracking down to find the original production tape on this and get the permission to use it. So this stuff's going to sound as good on these issues as it will ever sound, and better than it ever has as far as I'm concerned. So if you go on to, let's see, Destructo Central page has got links for both. The GG Allen fan page has got links for both. And as soon as I get my act together, I'm going to post links for both on my personal page. And yeah, it's basically all I got to say on the matter. I want to thank the unimpeachable president for life, Jeff Clayton, for giving me this time to wash your brains, to kill capitalism with kindness, to do the things that we do in order to serve you, the educated consumer. I'm now done talking. I'm going to give it right back to Jeff Clayton himself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Malcolm. I'm going to hit remove there because I can't hear you. But we're going to figure this out, and you're going to see more of this type thing when we figure it out. I'm going to have Walt Wheat. We're going to have all kind of people from all over the place. Say goodbye to Malcolm Tent. Don't forget to see him tomorrow night on Tent Talks Tunes, 7 p.m. on the Malcolm Tent page. So long, Malcolm. All right. How about that? That worked out okay for a second, didn't it? Is everybody still with me? Am I still live? How about a thumb or a heart? Okay, there comes a thumb. Thumbs. All right. Yeah. Malcolm Tent is also, not like he ain't busy enough, he's also helping me get ready for the next 2 releases coming out on Longhaired Weirdo. One of those being the Scott Savage's Streets Living Theater, live at the Milestone, November 1984. Now, if you've been there too, let me see your thumb. So, I'm putting out a live street show. Now, this is something that Scott sold on cassette tape at shows back in 1984 or 85, I guess. And I originally thought I was gonna be able to put 2 never before released studio tracks on it, but the live show went right up to the time limit that the CDs are allowed to carry. But it'll be coming out soon. Is it hi-fi? Does it sound like Frampton Comes Alive? No, it's a cassette that was recorded in 1984. Scott thought highly enough of it to make a cover and release. I reproduced the cover from the cassette to the CD, keeping as much of the integrity as I could in this stuff that people would understand. I'm also going to write some liner notes on the inside of it too, because I have put out calls for people in the Charlotte and surrounding areas to see if anyone had any pictures of the streets from back in their time. Man, I'm thinking either no one does or those people just don't get on Facebook, and if they do, they don't see my posts. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna do what I can. At least I got another 2 songs that no one's ever heard that I can release somehow. I do plan on doing a re-release of their LP, but that'll be Longhaired Weirdo 002. And I told you, I told everything. I'm just going to leave it at that right now. I'll talk about 3 and 4 as it gets closer to them things happening. But let's look at the old single box. Now, if you think of something to ask me, and it's not something that requires an essay answer, go ahead and ask me right here. I'll try to catch it. Don't know if I can. All right. To the son of a bitch that's going to say, hey, what about Gigi? Now, you know damn well that ain't something I can say, I can answer to you in 5 minutes. And you also got to know that I've already talked about that extensively on past episodes. So if you come up and ask, what about Gigi? I'm going to go ahead and say right now, you're a dumbass. And I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm just going to keep going, doing what I'm doing. Mark Deal's got a good question. Death row meal. All right, here we go. I want the biggest, medium, charcoal grill cooked porterhouse steak you can find. What will my sides be? That's my last one, my last meal. After this, I'm going to the electric chair. All right, Greg, I see your question. I'm going to remember that. Medium charcoal grilled porterhouse steak. A bowl of some nice, thick, cheesy grits. A nice, gigantic slice of cold, because it's been in the refrigerator, carrot cake. Dennis, that's that's good. I want a big ass bowl, and don't give me no microwave popcorn. I want pot cooked. Man, you can use peanut oil. I don't give a damn if it's bad for your health. I'm getting ready to go to an electric chair. So cooking peanut oil and smother that stuff in real butter and some good old salt. I'm also going to need, also in the refrigerator, I like sweets to be cold. I want a pumpkin pie. Not pumpkin. I want a peach pie. Peach pie. So porterhouse steak, cheesy grits, big old slice of carrot cake, an entire peach pie, and a big gigantic bowl of popcorn. To drink, you know what? We can skip the Zevia drink. I'll go ahead and have you know what? Give me a real Dr. Pepper. Give me some tea. Give me some sweet tea. Yeah, John Adam, you know what? I'm going to need me a few hot dogs, too. All the way, no onions. But damn, everything I just named you, I love. I can't have a lot of that stuff anymore. Still have the steak. But all that other, we have popcorn from time to time. But all that other is how I lost 68. Not eating is how I lost 68 pounds. Maybe I should try to put on 68 pounds before I go to electric chair. Because, man, whenever they flip that switch, I want it to be a big mess when they haul me out of there. Do they even do the electric chair in North Carolina anymore? I don't know. Oh, Greg Crawford asked me, what ANTiSEEN song have we never played live that I would like to play live? Well, that's a good question, man. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, Greg. We write some songs knowing damn well that the intention is to never play them live. We just, we want the records to be their own listening experience. From start to finish, where it feels like it's just one complete thing, like it all belongs together. But then there are some songs that are just tailor-made for the live setting. And from the new record, Great Disasters, we already have, we've played 2 songs. There's 9 songs on the new album. We've played 2 of them. We have 2 in the chamber getting ready to play live, and we were thinking of maybe even a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5th one. So that's most of the new album. I mean, don't worry though. We're not gonna be one of them bands like, hey man, we're gonna play our new album. This is what we're doing now. I don't like when groups do that. I doubt we ever play all 5 new songs in one show. We have a lineup now to where we can kind of play different songs. Like if you come see us somewhere on Friday and then you want to come see us for Saturday, we have the capabilities now to toss in stuff that we didn't play the night before. And there's some of you are like, damn, y'all couldn't do that before. Let me pull something out of the old singles box. Now, if I pull something out and y'all have seen it, heard me talk about it, just say, damn, wait, you already talked about that, you mofo. Oh, here's one of my favorite records. How much is that, Jeff? Ain't for sale. Gypsy motherfucker and hanging out with Jim. Classics. Y'all can keep Expose Yourself to Kids. I don't like that horse shit. That's a damn good record, though. Damn, Jeff Clayton, you ain't punk rock. What would Gigi say? Oh, yeah, okay. This is a record. I just bought this. I knew who the Specials were, but I heard of Madness, but I didn't have anything. This is the first thing I ever bought by them. Work, Rest, and Play EP. I really like this record. And one of my favorite songs on this turns out it's one of my favorite Madness songs. Deceives the Eye. Y'all ever heard that? I love that song. I've never heard any versions of them doing it live. I mean, I'm not a Madness head or nothing, like a Deadhead or whatever, but y'all know that artist from Australia, Donnie Rat? He did something for us a long time ago. It became a very iconic piece. The cartoon of me wearing the helmet, my head turned sideways, screaming in a microphone. But Donnie Rat had a band over there down in Australia town. He sent me one of their records many years ago, and I still have it. The Rats, No Complex. It's good stuff, good Aussie rock right here now. Probably find one on Discogs. I doubt you could find one in your local record store. But keep that in mind. That is not to be confused with the Rats that were started by Fred and Tootie Cole from Dead Moon. Man, I'll show y'all something. These are some of my favorite 7-inch records that I own. And it would only make sense because it's by one of my favorite bands that we ever had the pleasure of sharing the stage with. We put them in order. Now, I don't know if it's going to be in order. I know this is their first one, their debut. Y'all ever heard of Lime Cell? That's some good old Philadelphia street rock there, boy. I think I got all the 7 inches they put out. This one has the classic. Oh, it's not, that is not having the classic. One of my favorite songs by them is You're Not Punk, You're Dirty. Some more Lime Cell. That's old Wild Vinny right there. Rest in peace. What a character. It was an honor to have known him. Lime Cell and the Blurters. I think the Blurters went from Australia. Yeah, this record's from Australia. Lime Cell and Savage 3D split single. This is a record that used to come in the magazine Carbon 14. I don't really understand that cover, but Lime Cell did Precious by the Pretenders on here. Yeah, Alan, we did do a split with them. This is like I got a different box where I keep all the stuff we did. Here's another Carbon 14 record where they do that song about Stan Hansen, The Lariat. And they're split with Hammerlock, where they do 2 Venom songs, Buried Alive and Live Like an Angel, Die Like a Devil. Great stuff, great band. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Let's see what else we got in here. This is just one of my boxes, man. I can tell at the beginning, at the head of the box here, it's got all the stuff I've talked about previously because I just put them right back in the front. Let's see if I can. Have y'all ever heard of this group? You ever heard of Before I Hang? I think they're a rockin' teenage combo from down Mississippi way. I think they're Confederate Punk. But there's Hellstopper. They were Confederate Punk. I just found out recently that we are Confederate Punk. Oh, man, you don't know what this week was going to be like, this show. Best way I can describe it is there was a club that canceled us due to woke whining. One guy just had to say, I cannot support a club that would book Confederate Punk. This was going to be the day they were going to have their very own Cuban Missile Crisis. But crisis averted. We are still playing said club regardless of woke whines. I'm telling you what, man, anytime that kind of shit happens, like happened to us in Tampa, as long as the club holds their ground, we're coming. If the club folds, you're kind of screwed. We thought the club in Hattiesburg was going to fold, but they did not. They rose to the occasion. They walked like a man. They'll be strutting like a cock until they're 99. Yeah, I bet the person that complained didn't know who Blowfly is. That's true. Now, the stuff I just showed you, it is not for sale. The stuff I'm getting ready to show you now is for sale. It's in my it's in my Discogs page. Now, some of you may see this and go, damn, that's my damn CD I gave you, Jeff Clinton. But a lot of these damn things I have 2 and 3 of, you know. I don't need 3 CDs of one title. Some stuff, yeah, okay, you may have given it to me back in 1996, and I probably listened to it back then and liked it. But it's 2023, and I haven't listened to it since 1998. So, yeah, that stuff goes up for sale. But some people can't see it this way, and they get butthurt. But isn't it better if your stuff is getting out there? Where people are listening to it rather than stuck in a box in my break on through studio? Like, man, I got like 3 or 4 versions of Carnival of Excess on CD. Okay, yeah, here's some stuff. All right, I'll show you some stuff. Now, I think this will be on my Discogs. But I don't even know why I had it. Oh, okay, because the ANTiSEEN's on it. But this is a G.G. Allen compilation, I think, from Germany, called Born to Raise Head. Got a bunch of songs on it. 17 songs on there. It's on my Discog. Now, don't write me on here. Damn, Jeff Clayton, what about that G.G.? Just go look on Discog. ANTiSEEN JC. That's my username. It'll be on there. A great band that came out of Australia. I did a record with them. I did a split. We did a split with them. But I also did a record as their singer. Something I am very proud of to this day. Matter of fact, me and the guitarist, Zombo, have discussed, he was the bass player for them, but we have discussed the possibilities of putting that it came out on CD only, but we were talking about the possibilities of maybe releasing it on vinyl at some point. But Rupture, and this is one of their most popular titles called Corrupture. Man, you know what? I can't count how many. I mean, I can count it, but y'all don't want to sit there and see me count. But look how many fucking songs are on this thing. I see the boys in this band sent me a box full of these. Y'all know Psycho and Charlie Infection and all them boys up around Boston town, don't you? Well, they had a group back in the early 90s, I guess, or it may have been the late 80s. Let me see here. 91. And I did the artwork for it. They had a group called Jesus Crust, and this is the compilation of everything they ever did as that band. And I think my artwork is on the inside somewhere. All right. Here's one. Here's one I'm going to show real quick, but I'm going to take it down because if the bots get a load of any of this, they're definitely going to shut old Break On Through down today. But this was, it came out on Hardline Records out of Tampa, Florida. It was a compilation that had Cocknoose, the Tunnel Rats, the Tough Skins, Us, Hell Stomper, the Murder Junkies, and Rancid Vat. And it is quite a compilation, man. And I've got a CD copy of it posted on my Discogs called The Sons and Daughters of This Savage Land. And this is an original. It is not a reburned copy. Make sure. Yeah, it's not a reburned copy. It's not a bootleg. It is a actual release from whenever the hell that came out. I'm thinking around 96 or 7. So yeah, go visit my Discogs sometime. Now Jason Weeks says he has that. It came out on vinyl too. Finding it on vinyl was a little rough these days. It kind of disappeared. But I saw somebody. I guess it was Marvin. Just wrote that that Hammerlock had trouble with woke whining down in Florida this past weekend or the weekend before. But I think everything went fine. So I'm telling you. Yeah, Tink Tink. Tons of CDs. I know you like CDs. Let's see. Somebody just wrote something. I'm going to try to. You want cheap but good hotels around Charlotte? Around Charlotte, man, you ain't going to find nothing really cheap. Are you coming into town soon? Or are you coming for the anniversary show? If you're coming for the anniversary show, I'm going to post a link up to a hotel, which I need to do that. They've already started selling tickets for the anniversary show on September 30th. Yes, Marvin, the clubs did stand with Hammerlock, and they played, and everything went fine. I hear the woke mob is upset about Aretha Franklin's "Sometime I Feel Like a Natural Woman." Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel like a natural woman. Oh, I'm upset. Chrissy says, try Airbnb. I suggest my main man Doug Slayer Doug from Raleigh. Every time he comes to Charlotte, he stayed at an Airbnb and seemed to have good luck with it. He liked that. Yeah, Malcolm, I just them about the hotel deal. I'm going to post that. I kind of got. I was saying talking about the tickets still being on sale now, and I tell people all the time of what they got to do to conduct themselves on social media so it's effective, and I don't listen to my own advice on it. I just get tired of seeing the same poster, but that's the only way, man, people are going to remember stuff, because you post something and then you let it go for 6 weeks, and you're like, well, people read it, but like 200 people liked it, so yeah, everybody knows. Nope. You got to keep on keeping on. You got to keep on doing it to it. You got to keep on putting that pedal to the metal. So I'm going to be posting links to the ticket, to the ticket plate where you can buy your tickets from Ground Zero. And I will also be posting the information for the hotel. We do have a hotel deal. And I'll tell you where it is and everything. All you got to do is mention Ground Zero, and you get it for $99 a night. Yes, I remember the days of $30 a night hotel. I do, I remember. But this is new days, new ways, old times, old finds. It's not going to be $30 room. If it's a $30 room, I suggest bringing a plastic bag to sleep on and being armed. That's what I say. Well, damn. I didn't have much to talk about, but I ended up talking for 40 minutes. Yeah, somebody here that says they got the room in near Ground Zero. They walked to the hotel. Man, it's only a mile. It's a mile away. You can drink all you want. I mean, you might wander in the street, get hit by a truck, but let's try not to have that. Let's say everybody be safe, and that don't mean wear a mask. It means don't walk in the street if you're drunk. Well, thanks for joining me. Next week, I will be back to regular format because I will have it together. Can you dig it? Keep hitting me up with those suggestions for top 10s, for topics you want to hear me talk about that I know about. Don't ask me to talk about some other. Don't ask me to talk about no damn death metal or black metal. Man, you guys send me those videos. Hey, man, check this out. Why are you sending me that? I don't want to hear it. And I don't listen to it. Damn, you didn't listen to my video. Tink, I did a Zappa top 10 a while back. Sure enough. Frank Zappa is one of my all-time faves. Top 10 Confederate Punk. Man, there's no such thing as Confederate Punk. There's no such thing. Confederate Punk. Vaughn there says he liked the split. He says I like the slit, but I think he meant split with Nunslaughter. Thank you, Vaughn. That was a fun record to make. Hell, go by the big cartel store, buy some shit. I'm going to be stocking some new stuff in there soon. You might think, oh, well, we got to wait until September to start celebrating the 40-year anniversary. Not true. Not true. We will be celebrating 40 years of ANTiSEEN all year long. And Here to Ruin Your Groove, the reissue, is coming out. You know, in 2 weeks, we will film the Here to Ruin Your Groove played in its entirety broadcast. It's not going to be a live broadcast, but we're going to, when us and TKO have our copies in hand, like when I got them right here in the warehouse, that Saturday, we are going to play the show that we're going to record in 2 weeks. We're going to play the show on the Facebook page, and that's when that record will go on sale. 2 record set. Lots of good stuff on it. All the singles from that time period, with, you know, the ones that didn't feature a track from Here to Ruin Your Groove, but the B-sides of those. Live, a live side of us in '97 in Lawrence, Kansas at the Confederate Punk Super Show. And I can't let y'all go without mentioning shows we have coming up in March. I'm going to try to run through this quick. March 9th, the Switchyard in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. March 10th, Bears in Shreveport, Louisiana, with special guest Jethro Skull. March 11th, damn, I forgot the name of it. But it's in Mobile, Alabama. And it'll be us and Future Hate doing an early show on a Saturday night, man. We're talking the Merry Widow. Dennis came to the rescue. It is the Merry Widow in Mobile, Alabama. It will be doors at 5 p.m. They're talking about ANTiSEEN hitting the boards at 7 o'clock. Can you dig that? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I can. Early show. Mobile. But don't worry, we'll pay for it the next night in New Orleans. March 12th. Siberia, New Orleans, Louisiana, and listen to this bill. I know a lot of you are planning on coming to the anniversary show, but you know, if you want to do a little traveling before September, March 12th in New Orleans might be the place to be. Listen to this damn bill, okay? The pallbearers, some of New Orleans' finest, the Guillotines from Houston, Texas, feature my main bill, formerly of the Pagans, the band, not the motorcycle gang, and us. Now, that's a Sunday night if there ever was a Sunday night. So I hope to see a bunch of you there. And I know when I make posts and I show the cities, and then there's always that, what about? We're not coming to your what about. We're only coming to what we have listed. But soon I will have another list of dates for April. And you know what? I'll go ahead and tell you this right now. These are the states that can be looking for some good old ANTiSEEN in April. Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Chattanooga, and Nashville, Tennessee. There you have it. And as usual, I just want to thank you for letting me be myself. I appreciate you coming and listening to me for a little while. I mean, I know I've been going off format for a little bit and kind of. I think the shows have been fun. I've had fun. Yes, Morticia, Atlanta, April 6th. And that's going to be a stacked bill too, a good one. When I say stacked, I don't mean like, hey man, ANTiSEEN, we got a show, man. We're going to stack that bill. We're going to have 97 bands. And I'm just like, oh. It's going to be a good bill. A good bill. But I'll give that information. What I'm going to do first is push March until it's in your brain. And then we'll concentrate on April. So next week, we will see you when it is once again time to break on through.